Everyone wants to be seen. We post everything, we share every move, we announce every plan before it's real. But here's the truth, not everything needs to be shared, not every goal needs to be posted, not every success needs applause, not every wound needs to be public. Sometimes the best growth happens in silence between you and Allah alone. To be honest, Allah sees you even when no one else does. You're not unseen. That's the feeling that you might often get, that nobody sees your efforts. Nobody notices how hard you're trying. Maybe no one claps for your discipline, your effort, your prayers in the night. But Allah sees it all. He sees you choosing to hold your tongue. He sees you saying no to temptation. He sees you quietly rebuilding after no one checked on you. Indeed, Allah is ever watchful over all the things, He says in the Quran. And that's enough. It has to be enough, because if you grow for the crowd, you will shrink when they leave, because people are meant to leave. When their goal and purpose in your life is fulfilled, they will leave. But if you grow for Allah, you will rise even when no one claps. Let's talk about the story of Hazrat Musa alayhi salam, about the silent growth and how it can give you a perspective of doing everything in silence. Before the miracles, before the staff turned into a snake, before he split the sea, Musa spent years in silence. After fleeing Egypt, after accidentally killing a man, he ran in fear. No plan, no follower, no platform. He arrived in Madian, exhausted and alone. And what did he do? He sobbed quietly, humbly. He helped two women water their flock and then walked away. No Instagram caption, look what I did. And then he made this dua that, oh Lord, I'm in need of whatever good you send down to me. And that also makes you realize that how powerful dua is, that there has to be dua for every moment of your life. You should be making dua. You should be. And dua actually makes you understand that you're not capable of doing anything on your own. You need your Rabb for every moment of your life, for every action of your life. And in that entire silence of Hazrat Musa alayhi salam's period in Madian, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala was preparing him, shaping him, strengthening him, until the day came where Allah spoke to him from the burning bush and told him, you're ready, go to Pharaoh. Like, there are moments in our life when we feel that this moment of solitude, this moment of silence does not have any purpose, but it surely has purpose. You will see it. We live in a world where everyone wants to show the seed the moment it's planted. They announce the business before the product. They post the gym selfie before the discipline. They declare the goals with no backup plan. But in Islam, intention matters more than declaration. And sincerity is protected in silence. When you build privately, you hit your energy, you protect your intentions, you protect your du'as from envy, from pride, from being lost in silence. You're just like a seed grows best underground. Your progress grows best in hidden soil, with the light of sincerity and the water of effort. Do you really think the people who don't post on social media are not enjoying their life? you're mistaken. Everyone has charms and joys of their lives that they don't post on social media. And once you realize that how fake or how the behind the scenes look like of every Snapchat selfie, every Snapchat snap or streak and social media, Instagram post, BTS, you realize how everything is fake. It just gives you different perspective about everything. Now think about Prophet Yusuf alayhi salam. His story is perfect example of how you get built up in silence. He was thrown into the well by his own brothers, sold into slavery, jailed for years for nothing he didn't do, for something he didn't do. We read his stories in few minutes, but it unfolded over decades. And through it all, he didn't chase attention. He grew silently, patiently, and until Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala elevated him to a position of honor, strength, and influence. And even then, he remained humble. You know what's your problem? You start a project and then tell 10 people. You make one move and post it out online. You want to lose weight and post day 1 on your story. And then you quit on day 5. And now there's shame, pressure, judgment. Oversharing often kills consistency because the dopamine of being seen replaces the dopamine of staying silent. And let's be real. Some people don't need to show or need to know your next move. Not because you're hiding, but because you're protecting what Allah is growing in you. They'll see the new you. They'll see the new version of you. You would not have to fake it anything. The joys and the confidence and everything will be reflected in your personality. Build quiet. Let Allah show the results. You don't have to explain every detail of your journey. Silence is powerful. Work hard in silence. Let it be between you and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Do you know that the most powerful things are often the quietest? The tear that falls in sujood, the silent dua before sleep, the late night Quran recitation, the quiet sacrifice no one saw, the charity that you gave no one will ever know about. That's real power. That what gets written in the book on the day of judgment. So stop posting the seed. Stop announcing the grind. Build in silence, grow in silence. Let Allah be your witness. Let His approval be your goal. Because when the world forgets, judges, mistakes, Allah remembers every step you took, even the hidden ones. He is aware of every move. He is aware of your intentions. And let Him be the only audience of your journey. They don't need to know because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala already knows. That's what you should tell yourself every single time you think about something. Ask yourself, does it really need to be posted online? Does people really need to know about this? Build in silence because that's where real magic happens.